Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hi, this is Rika. With the Greg Newsome situation and him hiring Drew Rosenthal, it's kind of a concern of mine. If you were Barry and you know that Newsome is unhappy here, would you trade him for Devin White of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Because he also requested a trade. Now, obviously, I don't think Greg Newsome by himself will get the deal done, but Devin White is a linebacker that we sorely need. Would you do it? Thanks.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. That's not an area they pay big money for. And Devin White, I believe it's like $11 million. It's something in that neighborhood. And you still got Greg Newsome a couple years to go on his rookie deal. That doesn't match. And I like Devin White. I would not do that trade.
Yeah, I mean, with the premium of cornerbacks in the passing game, especially when you're going against the Joe Burrows twice a year and probably Lamar Jackson and obviously the Steelers with their, and then the AFC, Mahomes and so forth. You really have to have cornerbacks. That's why they get paid a lot of money. And, I'm a little privy to the news with the Greg Newsome. I think, and this is just me, my pure speculation, is I think it came out a little bit because there's a disparity between an outside cover guy and a slot cover guy in the pay. You have to look no further than Denzel Ward, about $20 million a year. And a slot guy, the top ones are getting $8 to $10 million. And I think, if anything, Greg Newsome was just saying about not playing the slot. He doesn't want to get cast inside as a slot cornerback because he's looking at his neighbor there, Denzel Ward, and saying that's the type of contract I'm looking at when my second deal is up. And so I kind of agree. I like Devin White, but I would not make that trade. I don't think the Browns would because they haven't paid their combined linebacker rooms $11 million a year since Andrew Berry's come on. So again, I don't know how Jim Schwartz values linebacker, but I would have to think if they were going to go get a guy, they wouldn't have went out, and make that kind of trade. They would look to maybe, sign a veteran like they did with Anthony Walker, somebody, in a much shorter term deal 1 year for less money. Again, I would rather have more quantity, 2 or 3 guys for $11 million. At 11 million, you could get some of the guys I'm talking about on the defensive line. Maybe you could get an edge rusher and a defensive tackle, and then maybe even a linebacker. So I would rather have quantity and not put it all in one guy.